Lingshan insertion remains nominally a U.S. covert operation. You're gonna be my eyes and ears out there, Prophet. Keep your team alive by all means. That's a loyalty I fully understand. I applaud it, in fact. But your primary function is to report back to me. If you can, bring back samples. If you can't, just come back alive and tell me what you saw. It's the data that's key now. Nanosystems. We're on borrowed time here, all of us. Time for the whole human race to wake up.
Systems recovering. Corrosive agents isolated. Base functions impaired. Rerouting primary power systems. Please wait.
All right, I'm getting a limited feed from your suit, son, but for now it'll have to do. I don't believe we've been introduced. Jack Hargreave, at your service. I don't doubt Nathan Gould will have mentioned my name, but I'm bound to assume he didn't have much good to say about me. But we have other, more pressing concerns right now. We have to get you weaponized and up to speed. So, you're currently standing not far from the diseased, bureaucratic heart of the city. And while you'd think airlifting all the politicians out should have a cleansing effect, sadly what's replaced them isn't any better. But don't take my word for anything. Why should you? Trust must be earned. Go on and see for yourself. I'll guide you as best I can. But you've got to get right down into that filthy, diseased heart. There's something down there you're going to need.
Primary systems rerouted. Clear to proceed. Locate hive entrance. Make your way through the plaza.
And here, it seems, the VIPs were indeed processed, as befits their status. Cleaning up. It's ingenious, isn't it? Think of the Argentine cattle crisis 2 years ago, or the British BSE outbreak in the last century. The issue was not slaughtering the animals, that was easily done. The problem was disposal. What do you do with the millions of rotting corpses? Well, there you see the answer the Ceph have evolved. They wipe us out. They break us down, they reduce the environmental impact almost to zero. Exemplary. Yes, you see, all part of the same biomass processing system. For what purpose? Well, that is quite the question. Repulsive, yes, but quite fascinating.
Radio Free Manhattan.
You should be able to make out some exposed elements of the alien structure from where you are now. The ship Lockhart's pilots shut down. They had to have docked somewhere above ground. Look for anything resembling a tower or a silo. don't you, Alcatraz? Look at this ecology. Have you ever wanted to visit an alien planet? This may be as close as you'll ever come, if only we had more time. I'm afraid there's some bad news, son. The DoD plan to bomb out the Rawson flood barrier and drown the lower city in an attempt to wipe out the Ceph. In all probability, this insanity is gonna go ahead despite my protests, and I don't want you underground when it does. You must get to the heart of the alien structure with all speed, Alcatraz, and then exit. We don't have much time. I hesitate to use cheap Earth fauna analogies. God knows I'm going to start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system. But watch yourself, son. I want you out of there in one piece. my men. Well, that explains why their comms went down. I had hope. Well, never mind. Casualties of war, I suppose. We all make sacrifices. See if you can find their scanning gear. Might give us a little advance warning of what we're heading into here. Mitchell Reeves. Aside from Tara Strickland, he was the best I had. From the look of the feed I'm getting from you, the spore loop is running near dormant levels. Excellent. Now, we need to get you inside the central structure. Looking at the schematics Reeves and his team managed to transmit, I'd suggest you try to blast loose one of the spoke seals and use the resulting rupture to effect entry. Look for any weakness in the structure. Magnificent, isn't it? Like some vast coral ecology. Can we even doubt that these creatures evolved in an ocean? Looking at the schematics Reeves and his team managed to transmit, I'd suggest you try to blast loose one of the spoke seals and use the resulting rupture to effect entry. Look for any weakness in the structure. Magnificent, isn't it? Like some vast coral ecology. Can we even doubt that these creatures evolved in an ocean? seems to be working. Good. But you'll need to repeat the procedure with the other spokes. That should bring the whole system up to full pressure. Good. You're having the desired effect, but you have to hurry. Those fools at the Pentagon are getting ready to act. Good. Now let's see what the suit will do. Excellent. Recognition, communication, exchange. The protocols are compatible. More resistance than I expected. You'd better... Would you excuse me, please? Alcatraz, listen to me very carefully. The decision is made. The bombers are in the air. Get out of there. I've dispatched a helicopter to pick you up, but you'll have to move quickly. Get to higher ground. Hurry! That's it. The barrier is down. Run, Alcatraz. You've got to get out alive. You and that suit are our only hope.
Tissue vector analysis complete. Nanoform profiling complete. Compatibility registration underway. Processing 76%. Locking protocol will be required.
He must be somewhere around here.
If that tracking gizmo Gould gave us actually works.
And if he didn't drown in the wave. Fucking Pentagon. Can you believe that shit?
Can it, Marine? You got one. There! Over there! Hostile! Alcatraz!
It's Chino, man. Remember me? What the hell happened to you? Nice suit, man. That Fifth Avenue? You be chopping without me?
Sitting ducks here.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Assist Delta Company. Reach the extraction point.
Get yourself some firepower. You're gonna need it. Keep it tight, man.
Options available.
Delta 3. Coffee? Give me a sit rep.
Read you, sir. We've got squid incoming from all sides. Gotta get someplace more secure. You find that suit guy?
Yeah, we got him.
All right, make it fast. We're outnumbered here.
You heard the man. Let's go.
Hold your ground, Marines!
Push ahead, Alcatraz.
We'll hold here.
Tactical options available.
If it's at all possible, son, do you think you could keep my billion-dollar suit out of the line of fire for a while? It'd really be better for all concerned if you reached us in one piece. I'm doing what I can to provide you with cover, but please try to exercise some caution. At the risk of sounding melodramatic, watch the sky.
All units, this is Charlie Command. Rally point is under attack. We need immediate assistance.
Copy, Charlie. We are en route. Meantime, our point man is inbound. Call sign Alcatraz. He'll be with you momentarily.
Delta Company, this is Cyclops 7, approaching the LZ. Stand by for air evac to terminal. Let's make this quick and painless, gentlemen.
Copy, Cyclops 7. Follow our smoke.
Don't shoot! He's on our side!
Hey! Alright, this is it. Everyone back to the LZ. Let's go! Let's go!
Shit! Why is that up on that boat?
Ship incoming! Take cover by the bus! Move! Move!
Heavy! By the cargo ship! 7 is down!
Regroup around me. Resupply and reload. We will hold this position.
Command, this is Chino. We're almost there. Be advised, I'm seeing gunships headed your way.
Get ready, people.
Alcatraz, I'm afraid events are currently escalating beyond my control. Your suit is working at the spore right now, building a biocode bridge between our technology and the Cephs. But we must have more time. Go with your fellow Marines, do what you can. I have not abandoned you, Alcatraz.
Dropship incoming! Hold ground and take these fuckers out! I need this area secure! Coming from the heart!
Alcatraz, hang in there, man. We're on our way.
Grunts! On the road!
Alcatraz. Chino was right about you.
Alcatraz, over here! Punch it, man, let's go!
Over here, man!
Alcatraz. Hopefully I'm reaching your comrades too with this. I've bounced this signal off your suit to their comms.
Who the fuck is that?
My name is Jacob Hargreave. Now you may or may not be aware that Alcatraz's suit is evolving into a powerful bioweapon against the aliens you face. But in order to complete that process, a stabilizing agent is required. Alcatraz, you must go immediately to the Hargreave Rash building. I'm uploading coordinates now. Take your colleagues with you. You will need their support. Please make haste, all of you. The Ceph will not wait on us. The Hargreave Rash building. But the main entrance is blocked with rubble and the building is in lockdown. Security systems show the parking levels appear to be at least partially unlocked. And from there you should be able to work your way up to ground level. The bio samples are in the research wing on the 11th floor. Elevator and staircase access is currently denied, but you'll be able to access a systems reboot from the security desk in the lobby. You'll need to hurry.